So, FedY. It's been a long time. It's actually been so long that unlike my normal videos that I post, I don't have any footage of me coding. So instead, I'm just kind of going to do a rundown of everything that's changed within the game, and then also everything that's in the new beta build that should be out when this video is out. If you want to download what you're going to see in this video, just go down into the description and you'll see a link to a website that'll give you all the instructions you need. On Android, it's as simple as clicking on a link. Apple, you have to do a bit more work with test flight. If you do that, just like, subscribe, and give me any feedback that you have. With all that said, let's get right into the changes. The first major change that's happening is that the game has gone from real-time to turn-based. The reason I did this is I felt that'd be a bit easier when in terms of refreshing, and it would also help with online multiplayer if I wanted to do that in the future. So now you can click the end turn down in this corner, and when you do that, you can see that the border turns blue and the computer takes their turn. And I could just keep on ending my turn and the computer can keep on taking their turn. So that leads me right into the second point, which is the new form of currency, which is points. I'll probably give it some kind of currency name, but right now we're just calling it points. And it's comparable to if anyone's ever played Risk. So the number of points you get is the number of cities you have divided by 3, but it's always, and if that ends up being 0, it's just 1. So as you can see right now, it's +1 because I control 0 cities, but the lowest you can earn is 1. So that's how the points work, and warehouses are worth 1 point. So the next thing that I have is this hotbar at the bottom. When you click on the icon on the hotbar, it brings up a little stat menu that gives you its influence, its range, and its cost in points. It gives you a little preview. That's just a filler image of like its range. And as you can see on the map, every tile where you can put a warehouse has a little white cross on it. This symbol will probably change, but it works. So I can click on this one right here, and as you can see, it puts the warehouse there, the menu closes, everything works. What you probably noticed is that when you click on a tile, it has this little outline, but then if you click on a tile with a warehouse, it creates this border, so you can see exactly what tiles it's influencing. And you can do that for both the enemies, warehouses, and also your own, and it works quite well. As you might have noticed, the airport is gone, and that's because I think I'm going to get rid of the whole bonus system, because it was incredibly confusing, and there's also just other things I needed to work on. So I got rid of the airport for now. We're just going to have the warehouse, and as you can see, it just costs 1. You can build them. Disputed cities are still the same. You can build on disputed cities. The next thing that's really cool that I did is at the top here is this bar that says how many cities each player controls. You can see that red is me, disputed is yellow, and blue is the enemy. And it says how many more you need to win the game. So I'm going to end my turn right now. And the computer's going to do his turn. As you can see, I'm now earning 3 points per turn. I can place my warehouses accordingly. I need 2 more to win. I'm going to just place them right. See if I can click yes. And as you can see, I won the game. I'm going to make a tutorial on how to make this bar. So if you want to know how I did that, stick around. Since Unity's sliders, which people usually use for health, can only hold 2 different values. So in turn, 2 different colors. But I needed 4 for this. So if you guys want to see how a tutorial for that, that should be coming out later this week. The final major thing I worked on was the AI. They can place down warehouses, but one thing that I had is one thing they can do now that they couldn't before is if it feels like cooperating and not oh my god, they are so terrible at the game. Alright, if they ever felt like placing down warehouses in a spot where I think they're doing this on purpose now. They are, oh my god. If they were ever to place down warehouses in places that they could place down more than 2 warehouses per turn, they would do so. Alright, so they should be able to do it right now. There's warehouse number 1, and there's warehouse number 2. So the AI is now completely playable. Where they place down warehouses is currently still random, so it's almost impossible to lose. Like, I've passed for 8 turns in a row, and I could probably come back and win right now. So the AI is still not that much of a challenge, but it will be soon, hopefully. And that's all the big stuff that has changed in the week since I've made a video. If you want to stay updated with both the updates for FedY, new videos, if you want to watch my past Ludum Dare video that I just made, go follow me on Instagram, or that's where I post the majority of my updates. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and go become a tester if you want to put your feedback into this game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.